Hello, my dear friends. Wish you all a very happy feast of Saint Joseph, and we come to know more and more about Saint Joseph this year, as it is the year of Saint Joseph. And this year the feast of Saint Joseph is very special because we have it very specially as we have reflected on him more and more, and as we have asked for his special intercession all through the 9 days of novena. And today I would like to combine all the novena days and the messages just in 3 reflections, the life lessons that we can learn from Saint Joseph. My dear friends, we have very little knowledge about Saint Joseph because the gospel narratives are giving us only 4 dreams about Saint Joseph. But still, my dear friends, he is the only person who is patron for many things. Namely, he is patron for husbands, he is patron for religious, he is patron and protector of the church, and he is the patron for the families, he is the patron for the workers, and there are so many things for which he is the patron. And therefore, to him we often pray and ask for his special intercession. But today I would like to reflect something very essential and typical that we need to make use of Saint Joseph for our own spiritual benefits, my dear friends. And based on that, I would like to share with you just 3 short reflections as we are celebrating the feast of Saint Joseph. First lesson that I would like to share with you, my dear friends, Saint Joseph was a virtuous and humble man. Very often people might consider him as an old man having got married to Mother Mary. If that is the case, we would consider his virtue of purity for granted. But the truth is, my dear friends, we find in the private revelations where when Saint Joseph was married, he was just 29 years old, young man. There was a bit of gap in the years between Mother Mary and Saint Joseph, but Saint Joseph was young man, my dear friends, and he was very humble, and he has suffered a lot for the sake of the Holy Family of Nazareth. As we already know from the book of Mystical City by Blessed Maria Agrippa, that patriarch was asking for alms, begging on the street corners in Egypt after fleeing from the Herod. And therefore he has gone to that kind of situation where he has asked for alms for the sake of running the family, and he struggled, my dear friends, all through the journey to take care of the child Jesus and to protect the Holy Family of Nazareth. But above all, he was very humble, never looking for recognition, and he was always hiding himself into the mantle of Jesus and Mary. And he was very humble and virtuous person, my dear friends. And the second message that I would like to share with you on this feast day, Saint Joseph is the special patron for happy death. And our Blessed Mother said very special message to Blessed Maria Agrippa in the book Mystical City that I can never forget. I want you also to remember always, my dear friends. If a person prays to Saint Joseph for a happy death just once in the lifetime, the strong, powerful intercession would be so effective. And she exhorted that everyone would make use of this channel to pray to Saint Joseph for a happy death. She exhorts, and therefore the heaven is hearing the prayer through Saint Joseph when we pray for a happy death, my dear friends. And she said that in the book of Glories of Saint Joseph in Heaven, it is also private revelation where the fathers of the church say that Saint Joseph is on the left side of the Christ the Lord in heaven, and on the right side of Jesus is our Blessed Mother. And therefore they are in the throne of God. On the left is Saint Joseph, on the right is our Blessed Mother, and therefore his intercession is very powerful. And the third message that I would like to share with you, my dear friends, the place of Saint Joseph we need to imitate. Where was Saint Joseph? Saint Joseph was, my dear friends, between Jesus and Mary. And that is the secret that Saint Joseph is teaching us today, my dear friends. Where are you? Are you between Mother Mary and Jesus? Then you are the most powerful person. You are the most safe and protected person, my dear friends. When you live in this world between Jesus and Mother Mary, you are the most powerful person. You should always consider that two companions are always traveling with you, namely our Blessed Mother. Wherever our Blessed Mother, Jesus is also there. And therefore, if you, like Saint Joseph, can be between Jesus and Mother Mary, you would be virtuous, you would be holy, and you would be most powerful. And I wish that we would make this wonderful lesson possible through the intercession of Saint Joseph. Like Saint Joseph, we would also hold the hands of Jesus and the mantle of Mother Mary, so that, my dear friends, we would be safe. There could be so many dangers, but then we would be safe under the protection of Jesus and Mary. And I wish that this feast of Saint Joseph would be a wonderful lesson for our whole life and for eternity. May Saint Joseph intercede for us, that every time we pray once to Saint Joseph, we have prayed 3 times, my dear friends, because we pray to Saint Joseph, and Saint Joseph makes it possible through the intercession of Mother Mary and from Jesus. And therefore it is also said, once you pray to Saint Joseph, which means you have prayed 3 times. So I wish that we would realize Saint Joseph is really a virtuous and humble person, and he is the patron for happy death. We would make use of that channel, and we would finally take the place like Saint Joseph between Jesus and Mary. Glory to Jesus. Ave Maria.